What's up, everybody? Welcome to Speak for Yourself Next, a safe space for millennial sports fans like myself. Here, we give our most fearless responses to Jason and Marcellus' takes. I'm your favorite social media manager, Darnell Smith. I got my big dog with me today, the Jason Whitlock, man. How you doing?
Darnell, first you gotta get the next right. It's next!
I ain't got that bass in I ain't got that bass in my voice yet, Whitlock.
You gotta get there.
Yes, sir, man. I got a few more years of experience. I think I'll get there, man. But anyway, I'm excited for you to be here. Appreciate you for joining the show. We're going to get straight to it with some football. Last night, huge trade that went down. Jacksonville Jaguars traded their superstar cornerback, Jalen Ramsey, to the Rams for 2 bags of chips and a cup of juice. I mean, it's crazy to me.
First round picks, Darnell.
Yeah, but those, you never know what could happen with a pick. You know what you got in Jalen Ramsey. I think the Rams just put themselves back in the Super Bowl conversation with this pick. The best cornerback in the league with the best defensive player in the league, and Aaron Donald. Your defense on a whole nother level.
The Rams have made a mistake, I think, in my view. They've given up too much. Deion Sanders had some comments on the NFL Network. He's not even sure if Jalen's going to be there after this year. So this is a 1-year rental for the Los Angeles Rams. They've taken a huge risk. And I'm not sure, Darnell, is defense their problem or is it the offensive line and Jared Goff? They should have traded for Gardner Minshew rather than Jalen Ramsey.
Well, hold on. I agree with you. Jared Goff has been an issue. The O-line has been an issue. But a great defense takes pressure off of your offense. Now Jared Goff has less pressure on him to perform. We're hoping that Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald and the rest of those guys produce to where Goff won't have to clip as many points.
I think it is a great fit for Wade Phillips' defense. Jalen Ramsey is a man-to-man corner. Right. Marcus Peters, who they dealt to the Ravens, is not a man-to-man corner. He likes to play zone.
Yep.
It does fit the Rams' system and scheme. I just think their problems on the offensive end, the defense with Aaron Donald, it was going to work itself out.
Right.
And then I just don't like, again, you're not guaranteed. He may not sign a long-term contract with you. This is a great risk for a team that's already having that Super Bowl hangover backslide that you see Super Bowl losers have. I just don't know if Ramsey fixes things this year.
Well, I guess we'll see, man. But hey, guys, it's time to move on to our SFY kickback topic of the day. This is a discussion if you're hanging with your homeboys, your homegirls. This is a conversation you want to have. Big dog, I've been waiting to ask you this all day long. The NBA China controversy has been going on. I know you've been very adamant as far as players, not speaking up. Well, LeBron finally made some comments on the situation and been receiving a lot of backlash on social media. So we'll read a little piece of his excerpt saying, "We do have freedom of speech, but at times there are ramifications to that negative that can happen when you're not thinking about others. I believe he, Daryl Morey, wasn't educated on the situation at hand, and he spoke. So many people could have been harmed, not only financially, but physically, emotionally, and spiritually." I ain't gonna say too much about it. I want to hear your take. I know you got something to say. What's your opinion on
Well, as we discussed on the show, I'm a little bit sympathetic towards LeBron James. And I say that because I think he's been misled by the media. Right. The media should be educating him and the public about the proper role for athletes in this modern 2019 society. LeBron put himself out there as a guy that's going to speak on injustice issues when you're tied to the corporations the way he is Nike, the way he is other huge corporations, the NBA being one. Right. You can't be that outspoken guy against injustice all the time because of the corporate puppet strings you have on. And so if Muhammad Ali were around in this era, in his prime, I don't think he would be a great social justice warrior because there's just too much money on the line. I think if LeBron understood that, he would have held his powder on some previous issues, and our expectations for him stating things on China wouldn't be so high. And again, I'm not saying that athletes should sell out and have no voice, but they have to recognize the situation they're in, and it's completely different from the athletes of the 1950s, 60s, and 70s.
Gotcha. So, just kind of comment off of what you just said. So, you believe once you reach like a certain level of, financial standings that it just makes it
your role difficult. Is different. Your role is different. Gotcha. Again, people with billions of dollars or hundreds of millions of dollars, they financially support the causes they believe in.
Right.
They're not the faces of them. They pay others to execute those ideas and move the ball forward in that regard. They financially support those issues and other initiatives that create opportunities. Again, It's like no different than me bringing you here in my role. Could I give you some money, or should I give you an opportunity? Should I speak out for you, or should I create an opportunity for you? I'd rather create the opportunity than being a guy to say, oh, then you sitting at home in Indianapolis going, man, Jason said something that made me feel good. You'd rather be like, no, Jason created an opportunity for me to advance my life forward. Again, when you have that kind of money, that becomes your role and your responsibility. Let other people who you support be the voice.
That makes perfect sense. I know you've said it multiple times, even on air, that when you get this money, use your money and put it into something or somebody who supports your narrative or supports your needs and your wants. So
absolutely. Use that money to support the things you believe in. Warrick Dunn has done a tremendous job helping single mothers get into homes. It benefited Deshaun Watson as a child. Warrick Dunn, the former Tampa Bay running back, building homes for single mothers, victims of domestic violence and things like that. That's how you use your wealth to help others. And then again, the role of being the outspoken person is for someone else. You can support them, but it's probably not your role.
Slippery slope, man. And like you said, if you choose to go down that route to be, the outspoken person, you got to understand the repercussions or consequences. Like what LeBron said about Daryl Morey kind of applies to himself. Before he decides to jump out here, he should have thought about, okay, if I want to be the social justice warrior, this could happen, and am I ready for that? It's all about sacrifice. So that's all we got for you today. Hey, man, make sure you tune in to Speak for Yourself Monday through Friday. Listen to my guy Whitlock and Marcellus, because they're the reason we got next. And be sure to follow us on YouTube to catch all new episodes. Hey, I'm going to head out to Wiley's.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. And be sure to check out more of the best clips from Speak for Yourself, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.